Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marisa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today I'm going to show you guys a 30-minute medicine ball workout you guys can do at home. This is a 15-pound medicine ball. All medicine balls are created a little bit different. There's some that are a little bit puffier. This one is good for slams. Some will bounce a little bit more if you try to slam them, so just be mindful which kind of medicine ball you do have at home to work with. Okay, first we're going to do a warm-up. It's going to be an 8-minute warm-up. Okay, so each round in total will equal to 8 minutes. Okay, so 2 separate parts. The first one, we're going to do some squats, so you're going to spread your feet out about hip width. Hips are going to drop back. Okay, we're just warming up. We're going to go 45 seconds of squats. Okay, so from the side, my toes and heels are down, but my hips are going to go back. Keeping my back with that good position. Nice and easy. The squats again, just get warmed up. The next one we're going to do is a shoulder tap. So my feet are spread out and I'm just going to touch shoulder to shoulder. So 45 seconds of work. I had my 15 seconds in between to switch to my ground position. Then I get 15 more seconds. I'm going to turn over on my back. Move this out of the way. We're going to do some bridges. So my feet about hip width, toes are forward. I'm going to crunch my ribs down just so I can squeeze from my glutes and my hamstrings to lift all the way up. So just so you can see, my toes are forward, feet are about hip width, and I'm just coming up, coming back down. Again, 45 seconds there. The last 45 seconds after my 15-second rest is going to be mountain climbers. So I'm going to bring my knees to my chest, nice and quick. Again, we are warming up, so you want to move relatively quicker, but just knees to your chest. Okay, so 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest in between. That's 2 rounds. Okay, so it's going to be 8-minute warm-up. The first one is our squats. So make sure your toes and your heels are down, your knees are in line with your toes, hips are going back. Okay? And then next one, we have our shoulder taps. So our feet are spread out, and we're just nice and controlled. Our hips are not shaking. You're just reaching shoulder to shoulder. Then go on your back. Toes are forward. Do those bridges. I'm not arching from my back. I want to keep those ribs down and then lift up. And our last one is our mountain climbers. Knees to our chest. So again, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. We're doing that for 2 rounds. Then we're going to get to our workout. You want to make sure that you're nice and warmed up before you start adding extra weight resistance. Keep our body safe. The first thing we're going to do, and this is going to be a 20-minute workout. First thing we're going to do is squats and press. So I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to be holding it nice and close to my body. My feet are spread out. We did our squat as part of our warm-up, but now we're going to have a little extra weight. So I'm going to squat, sit my hips back, and then I'm going to raise this up for a shoulder press. So squat, press. I'm not leaning back, so if your weight is too heavy where you have to lean back, definitely lower it down a little bit. Squat, press. So from the side, hips go back, squat, press. Squat, press. Next one. Okay, so we're going 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. The next one we're doing, you're going to slam. So my feet are spread out, I'm going overhead, slam down. If your ball bounces a little bit more, watch your face. I'm ending in that nice athletic position. So I'll use my legs to pick it up, back overhead, slam it down. Overhead, slam it down, nice and hard. Okay, so again, feet are spread out, my back, good position. I use my legs to lift it up. Overhead, slam it down. Overhead, slam it down. Nice and easy. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is have our feet on the ball. Okay, we're going to bring both feet together. I'll show you from a few angles, but my feet are going to be together. My knees can be together. We're going to do a bridge here. So we did a bridge with our feet on the ground before. Now we're going to do it a little bit elevated. So I want to make sure the ball is close enough to me where I can have that same bend in my knees. I don't want to be too overstretched and try to lift my hips up. Okay, so feet are on the ball. Lift those hips up, come back down. So for 45 seconds, all the way up, all the way down. Okay, so you can do as many repetitions as you can, or you can control at the top, which is always best. Okay, make sure those hips are all the way locked out before coming back down. All the way up, all the way back down. Okay, so that is our next one for the bridges. After that, we're going to turn over, we're going to do some push-ups. So some balls are a little bit easier to roll. This is going to give you a little bit more resistance because it is good for a slam. Okay, so this hand's a little bit heavier. So I want one hand elevated on this. I'm going to do my normal push-up, so my feet are spread out. I'm going to go down, and then I have to extend this arm fully. Okay, make sure you don't just come up part way. fully extended, and then you're gonna pass it over. So, down, fully extended. Really important that the hand that is on the ball is the one that is fully extended. Okay, if you need to, you can go down to your knees. Okay, but again, still a little elevated here. Hips are nice and low and in line. Fully extend that arm, and then pass it over. Down, up. Okay, after that, we're gonna stand up with this ball. Okay, we're gonna step back behind ourselves for our lunge. So this is up top, nice and close. Step back, lunge, push off, come together. Step back, push off, come together. Okay, so good posture here. Let your back knee bend, come together. So you're stepping back because you always want to see those front toes. I don't want to go shallow where I can't see, okay? Because if I push my knee forward, that's when your knee will start to bother you. So good posture here. Let your back knee bend, come back together. Do not just slam your knee on the ground. You don't want to, okay? But you can go as low as you can comfortably and then come back together. So just a quick run through from the top, our squat to our press. So feet are spread out, squat, press, squat, press. There are a lot of variations where you can throw it up, you can do wall balls, all sorts of stuff. Today we're gonna hold on to it. Squat to press. After that, we're gonna slam it down. So make sure those feet are still comfy. Overhead, big exhale, slam it down. Use your legs to pick it up. Overhead, slam it down. If you throw it right in front of you, it will not bounce away. After that, we are switching to our bridges. So again, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. So feet together, balls pretty close, hips up, come back down. All the way down, all the way so those hips are locked out at the top. We're gonna turn over, we're gonna do our push-up. Okay, so hand on that ball, down, extend that arm, pass it over. Down, extend, pass it over. If your time has not run out and your arms are shot, go down to your knees, that's perfectly fine. Last one, we're gonna pick it up top, hold it close to you, step back behind yourself, let that back knee bend, good posture, push off, come back together. Back, come back together. Okay, so we're gonna do that for 4 rounds, okay? 5-minute round for all the exercises together. You're gonna try for 4 rounds, between 1 to 4 rounds, depending on your guys' activity level in general. You don't need to go crazy, but you wanna get a good workout. The last thing you're gonna do is a 2-minute core finisher, okay? So the first one is gonna be on your back. You're gonna have your legs up. It's one of my favorites, especially whether you're more advanced or not advanced, okay? You'll feel them. So both legs are up, my back's flat. You have your hands behind your head or out to the side. You're gonna drop one leg down while keeping the other one up. It does not touch the ground though. Then I switch. So it comes up, the other one goes down. Comes up, the other one goes down. Okay, so 50 seconds. We're working 50 seconds, make sure we're breathing. Nice and controlled, you get 10 seconds. So super short break, 10 seconds, and then you're gonna hold a low plank position. Okay, so I'm on my forearms, core is nice and tight, everything's squeezed around my hips. Okay, so that is your 2-minute core finisher. Trust me, you will feel those alternating leg raises, and they're really good for you and your core. So good finisher. So all in all, you have a 30-minute medicine ball workout. Again, this is a little bit more of a medicine ball for slams, really good for slams, so it's not gonna bounce back crazy. And then when you are rolling for your push-up, you may feel a little bit more resistance. So whatever medicine ball you have at home, just be mindful. The slams are the only thing that there'll be some variation with. So you have your warm-up, 8 minutes, you have your workout for 20 minutes, and then you have your core finisher for 2 minutes. Hopefully you guys like this and want to do it at home. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or anything else you want to see incorporated into the workout, you guys can leave me a comment. And if you never want to miss a workout, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus.